All right, let's do this, guys. So, since a lot of you guys seemed pretty confused on Friday with how the game works, I was just going to run us through maybe about the first 9, 10 days or so I can give you guys a sense of what we're looking at, what you should be doing in each part here. Okay. And realistically, I probably should have done this beforehand, but that's my bad. So we're kind of figuring out what's going on as the class is going. All right, guys. So let's look here. Let's go back to day one. This day, if you remember, is pretty easy. I'll show you here in a sec. Okay, always note the date there as well. So November 23rd, 82. And the first thing that you want to look at, guys, whenever a new day starts is what your bulletin says. So this one, what they're looking for right now is just people from Arstotzka, which is the country that we're in. So Arstotzkan citizens only. You can click through here. It'll show you where to look for it, what the cover of that looks like, right, and then what all the different stuff on your counter does, which we'll see in a second. So I'll leave this up here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to slide that over here. So let's grab our rule book here. You can see the rules every day, guys. Right, you need to have a passport here, and they need to be Arstotzkan only. You can flip through here. You have your map, which will give you little shortcuts to each color. So if I go to, each country. So if I go to Arstotzka, this is what I'm looking at. Okay? Let's start it out. Day one's going to be pretty easy, but I also took easy mode off, so we're trying to. So I'm going to grab a passport over, Arstotzka. Excuse me. All right, grab that. Go ahead. Yeah, so I turned easy mode off, guys, because with easy mode, regardless of how you do, it'll give you an extra 20 credits per day. And I ended up keeping it on the first time I played, but for this one, we're going to see how we can do otherwise. Okay, this little number down here is going to tell you how many you have right or wrong for the day. So this one, right, we can know right away that cover is not Arstotzkan. They're saying they're waiting in line for 8 hours. Doesn't matter. Screw you. Go away. Okay. All right, we're going to keep rocking and rolling. Clock down the bottom left here, guys. I'll come back to that in just one sec for you. This one we know right away. Republia, not Arstotzkan. Got to get out of here. All right, this clock here, you can see it's about maybe 11 o'clock or so right now. Let's see. Oh yeah, this guy doesn't give me anything. He just tells us it was wrong, and then he leaves. This clock, guys, when it gets to about 6 p.m. is when the day ends. Okay? So this one is Arstotzkan, we know. Day one, you don't have to check any other info. So give her that. So, right. And the more that we get right, the more we get right here, guys, the more money we get to help our family live, not Arstotzkan. He can go away. And obviously it gets more complicated as days go on, but we'll get through as we can. All right, this one, we know Kalecha, not happening. And obviously, guys, feel free to skip around the video. I'm just sort of recording this, kind of the VOD here so you guys can see how it looks. So, there's Arstotzkan. Yep, you don't have to line up the stamp exactly. So we're going to aim for maybe around 14, 15 today to see if we can get a nice little bank of money for when the days start to get harder. Okay. When we get to the end of the day, I'll show you what the screen's looking like with your family and how you're trying to take care of them. But we'll get to that in a moment. So, okay. But regardless of that, guys, hope you had a good 3-day weekend. Kind of last thing I'm doing here, realistically, last thing I need to do is play games more. But hey, it is what it is. All right. You can see the clock's blinking down here now, guys. We're within the final 2 hours now, and it goes way faster on the first couple days than later in the game. Right, it starts to slow it down when you have a lot more things to look at. So, right, and again, you see once it'll get to 6 in about an hour there, it'll cut us off for the day. So Arstotzkan here. Tell her yes, she's good, and let's see if we can get one more before the day ends. If they get up here, even if the day ends, it'll let you finish it. Right, the little whistle goes off right end of the day. Reject this guy, get him out of here. So we got 15 for today, so pretty good in terms of money. So I'll see end of the day here, guys. Right, give you a little explanation of what you're looking at. So salary, that's showing how many you got correct for the day. So we have 15 we got correct, 5 per 75, we have 30 in savings. Class 8 housing is just pretty simple housing. You can see your family members, wife, son, mother-in-law, uncle. Everyone's doing okay. And you can choose to pay anything that has a little clicker on it or not. You can see if I get rid of heat, it gives you an extra $10. Now, from what I've seen, guys, you can alternate between heat and food if you're running out of money. You just don't want to go 2 days without. Okay? So say, don't go 2 days without heat or 2 days without food, or your family could potentially die. Okay? So I'm just going to not do heat for day 1, save a little bit of money. Okay? And we'll be going to day 2, so things are all right so far. Now, when they start day 2, guys, we'll check our memo, see what we got going on, look at the rules. So for this one, guys, saying if they are foreign, so if they are not our Stoatskin, they don't have that green passport, they have to have, sorry, my bad. This one, as long as their passport is okay, right? They don't have to just be our Stoatskin. So we're looking for discrepancies, and it shows us the inspect mode, which is this little red button down here, right, which we'll get to in a moment. So we just have to check that the information is correct on there. So I'm going to get the memo out of here. Bring our rule book out. You can see here, right, current documents, which is talking about the date in the bottom left corner, and the passport. And then you can go to each individual country here in the rule book to see that everything's correct. Okay, issuing cities, for example, is something we'll come to in a sec. All right, so I'm just going to leave this here, guys. I'm going to leave that out. Let's call our first person over. Clock starts. Let's do it. All right. So for this one, the blue one, kind of the U.S. type, the United Federation. We can check for here. Picture looks the same. Name we don't have to worry about right now. Expiration date is fine. The issuing city here is fine. Gender's fine. Everything looks okay. So she is good to go. And again, you're looking to check all of the data on that passport when you get it. So for this one, right, we have a green one here, which is Integria. So here, picture looks roughly the same. Gender's fine, but the date is not. You see 10/26 and then 11/24. So if I want, I can either just reject it, or I can point this out, and then you can ask them about it. It says it's expired. What? I just renewed it. Well, no, you didn't. Go away. Okay. Also, if you want, you can click this little tab up here and go to the map, and you can go from here rather than clicking through. So this one's United Federation. See, our picture looks the same. Date is okay. Grand Rapids, a city. So we are all good here. Okay. Let's see who we got next. All right, this one is our Stotska. So we need to check the things anyway. So picture looks good. Date is okay. Orvech Von Or is fine. Mail's fine. Everything looks okay for this guy. Okay, so he is good to go. Also, if you get a violation, it comes up here as a little print thing. But I swear I'm going to have PTSD from the sound of that at this point. All right, let's grab this. This is Kolachia. It's the country right next to us. You can see the city right away is wrong, so we can point that out. City, issuing cities, discrepancy, right? Doesn't understand. It's too bad. And again, you don't have to point that out on there, guys, at least till later in the game. I'm just showing you the kind of things that you're looking for here, okay? All right, so let's see from this person, right? They're our Stoatskin. They're going to give me a thing to go to the pink vice for all your fantasies. So definitely want to go there, guys. For this one, you can see this is correct. Picture looks, and if you're not sure of the picture, you can click on them and see that it matches. So it's okay. Date's fine. Everything looks okay. So she is good to go. Right. So again, pink vice. Let's do it. All right. I don't think I could get away with a prostitution lesson in class, so not happening there. All right, if we go back to the map, this one, we can see it's Impor. So let's go here. Right, this picture. Uh-oh, terrorist is here. Never mind. Right, and there's nothing we can do on this one. Later they give us guns, but it's going to happen here. You can see the picture wasn't exactly right with this one, guys, but as this dude's just blowing up. Okay. And this one you can't prevent, but other ones later on you can prevent. So day gets cut short. Again, progress saves here. So we only got a little bit of money here, only 6 done in that time. So right now everyone's cold, so we want to keep the heat on, but we can go without food this time. Okay. And the status of all of them, right, if they get sick, you kind of have to buy a medicine. And having the easy mode, the extra 20 does help. but that's not something we're going to worry about right now. Okay. All right. So on to day 3 we go. And obviously the newspaper here will show you a little bit of what's to note for that day. All right. So let's head to work here, guys. Our little guy heading in. Occasionally we'll have guards come talk to us too. So, all right, with this one. So if they are not a citizen, meaning they're not Arstotzkan, they need to have an entry ticket. Okay. And for the entry ticket, you need to check the date, which we'll see in a second. All right. Again, if they're missing something, we can highlight it from the rule book, which we'll grab here in a moment. Other things here too, nothing really there. So rule book, see passport, have to be current. Foreigners need an entry ticket, so not Arstotzkan. So start it out. All right, I'll keep my map up for now. So this one, right, they are from Orbistan, so I'll pull that up. Okay, date is fine, the city is fine, gender's fine, picture's fine. If we look here, the date, it is valid today. Yep, so she is all good. So I'll give her everything back. She's good to go. All right, next one. Again, click the little tab, go back to the map. All right, this one. Okay, we're looking at Orbistan again. Picture looks fine. City is fine. Date is fine. Oh, but I can see what it is already. She doesn't have her entry ticket. So discrepancy. Must have an entry ticket. Nothing on the table. Interrogate. Entry ticket. And now she has it. So if I would have rejected her, that would not have worked because she did have it. She just didn't give it to me. Okay. Let's go back here. City's fine. Date's fine. The date on the entry ticket is okay. So she is all right. So I'll give her that. Okay, next one coming up. All right. This one, I believe that's Impor. Oh, we get more prostitutes coming through for all your fantasies. Picture looks normal. Expiration date's fine. City's fine. Date's fine. Let's see, this is valid today, so she is okay. So I'll give her everything. Okay. Ask for Ava when you go to the pink vice. All right. Next one. Okay. This one is Antegria. See, picture looks normal, but I can already see it's expired. You see this right here? All right, already expired. So just renewed it. Nope. Again, you don't have to interrogate them on that, at least at this point in the game. You can just reject them. But I do want to at least show you that, guys, to give you a sense of what we're looking for there. All right, so this one. Heard about the terrorist attack. Lucky you still have a job. Well, yeah, thanks, great. All right, picture looks normal. Date's fine. City's okay. Gender's fine. If we look at this, the entry ticket is okay. So we're going to go ahead and give her the stamp of approval. Let her go on ahead. And again, we're trying to maximize these as much as we can to keep our money up. We run into issues there, especially when you don't play in easy mode. So United Federation, picture looks normal, date's fine, city's fine, gender's fine, and it's not valid today, so we're going to show them this. Right. So he says, oh, he has nothing else to say, so we'll get him out of here. Some people later on, you can just arrest them, which is kind of nice, or use the gun that you get. All right, so for our map, we can see here, Antegria, we're going to grab this. Picture looks fine, issuing city's fine, right, looking here. The date is okay on the entry ticket, so he gets stamp approval. He is A-okay. You see, we're a little over halfway through the day down here, guys. Oh, Georgie. Love Georgie. He's my boy. Gloria to Arstotzka, the greatest country. Right. He doesn't want to do anything else right now, I don't think. Well, actually, yeah, he does. We need to go to the rules. Tell him that he does not have a passport. Ask Georgie about it. Right. No passport, because Arstotzka's great. Right. Sauce. Okay. I come back later. I come back again. Love Georgie. That's my boy. We'll see him 6-7 more times here. All right. Next one. So this is Arstotzka. Let's grab her. She does not need an entry ticket. The city is fine. The picture is looking a little off, though, so let's try that. All right. Appearance has changed. Says it's me. We can't fingerprint yet. We'll get there later, so it's going to reject her. All right, coming in. Okay, this one is import, or sorry, it's not import. This is Republia, so we're going to pull this up. All right, picture looks normal, date's fine, but this right here, right, this is not correct. The issuing city, right? Again, no real reason. Deny. Go ahead. Sometimes it's simple spelling errors like that, but usually they try to make it bigger than just that. All right, so another one from Republia. She does not have an entry ticket, right? We can see that right now. Let's go ahead, call her out on it. All right, now she's got it, so she's okay. All right, let's check everything else. So Republia, picture looks fine, date is fine, city's fine, this is fine. Yep, everything looks okay, so she can go. All right, we should be able to get one more before the end of the day. All right, let's see. United Federation is the blue one. Picture looks fine. Date's fine. City's fine. The date on here is not fine. Let me show them that. Again, you don't have to do that. You can just reject them. All right, let's see if we can get, well, heck, maybe another one. Let's do it. Okay. So this one here, we have Orvistan. Picture looks fine. Date is not fine. It's expired. All right. So just based on that, just reject them. Tell this adult man with a bowl cut to go away. All right, end of day 3. Okay. Our son is sick now because he went without food. So we do have to buy the 5 for the son, otherwise he could die. Everyone's hungry now, so they need food, so we're going to go without heat. But we got 13 done that day, so pretty darn good. All right. So we're going to see here. Not much going on in the newspaper for this day. Started day 4. All right. Stricter requirements. So our Stochkins must have an ID card, and there has to be an entry permit for foreigners, right? Not just tickets, a whole permit, which we'll see in a little bit. Okay. So it's telling us here as well, there's a new chapter in the rule book, so we can look at documents, right? What an ID card would look like for our Stochkins, right? As well as what an entry permit will look like for foreigners, right? And then it has to have a seal, which we'll get to in a sec. So again, take our memo here, slide it over here. All right, so let's do it. Call our first person up, start our day. Okay, so this is when it starts getting more complicated. So this one here, right, it's good to listen to their dialogues. They're just visiting. They're going to be here for 60 days or 2 months. Okay, so we got import. Let's check this out. City looks good, date looks good, picture looks fine. He's got a mohawk now. Gender's fine. We look here, he's visiting for 2 months. And if at any point you don't remember what they said, you can grab behind the microphone here to pull this over and you can see exactly what they said. In fact, you can leave this here if you want. I just tend to like leaving it over here for space purposes. Date's fine. You got to check that the name is the same. And you got to check that the passport number is the same. Everything looks okay. So I'm going to give him the go on through. All right. Okay. Let's see for this guy. So he's saying Kalecha, he's coming for work. He's staying for a few months. Okay, so we'll get to that work a few months. Picture looks okay. Date looks okay. City's fine. Gender's fine. Pulls out here. Name is not fine. Ooh, shoot, right there. So let's see. Name doesn't match. All right. Now, if they say it changed, you gotta give him this little fingerprint card. Hand it to him. Okay. This comes out what his fingerprints actually are. All right, we can check that the fingerprints, if they're the same, fingerprints do work. And you can see here, guys, where it says alias, that he does have a different name. It could be spelled with an A or an O. So I'm just going to slide this over there for space purposes. So that is okay. Date's fine. He said a couple of months, right? Stay a few months. So that's fine. A date is okay. So he is okay. All right, so we're going to give him the go on through. And hopefully we don't get any little violations that come up here. Hate that sound. All right, so this guy, he's from Orbistan, right, visiting for a few days. So we can see here it's an entry ticket, right? If we go back to our rules, we can't have an entry ticket, right? He needs an entry permit. Okay. Say, let me through. No, go away. Okay. He's calling us on bullshit. Right. Even admitting he paid for it. It's tough. Them's the breaks, man. All right, got an Orbistan here. All right, he's coming to live with his wife. Okay, city's fine, date is fine. All right, picture's fine. All right, number's fine. Name looks the same. Also, if you're ever unsure, you can just click them like this, guys, and it'll tell you that it matches. All right, he's coming to immigrate. He's coming forever. Enter by date is fine. So everything looks okay with Clement. And hopefully little violations don't show up, but it's always possible. I miss something from time to time. All right, this one, we are in Impor, right? Visiting her son, staying for 6 months. Okay, picture looks the same, date's fine, issuing city's fine, gender's fine. See, name looks okay, visiting her son for 6 months, but this is now expired. Okay, my son is waiting. Realistically, guys, you can let some of these through. There are gameplay elements that happen, and you're allowed to get 2 violations per day before it docks you. So you can let some of those family ones through if you want, if you're feeling nice. So there are benefits to doing that. I'm just going to be really harsh here, especially because I'm not playing on easy mode. So she's visiting, 2 months. Picture looks the same, date is fine, issue date's fine, gender's fine. Check here, name is okay, passport's fine, said visiting for 2 months, that's fine. Enter by date's fine, so she's good. Right, you can let her go. Okay, and you can see here, guys, we're at about 2 o'clock or so, coming up on 3, so we got a little bit more time in the day. Saying it's moving here, right? This is Kalacha. So picture's fine, city's fine, expiration date's fine, gender's fine, immigrating forever, enter by date is fine. Name here is not correct though. Okay, so we see that. Right, saying he's got multiple names, which means you've got to fingerprint him. Then it's coming in here and it says no known aliases. So even without looking at the fingerprints, you can look here. The I have multiple names and no known aliases. Those do not match up. Okay. So he has nothing else to say, but oh. So we're just gonna tell him to go away. Right, to get lost. Okay. All right, Georgie's back, my boy. Love my boy. He's got his nice homemade passport. Right, so you can just reject him straight off the rip. But I like Georgie, so I want to talk to him some more. Hey, now, it's not true. It's pre-approved. Bye, Georgie. See you later, buddy. Cobra Stan. Oh, I love it. All right. Maybe time for 2 more, depending on if it's a tough one or not. Okay, Arstotzka. Pull up here. Let's check the picture. All right, the picture is the same, but it's expired. We can see that. So, right. So we're just going to reject her off the rip. We don't even need to look at her ID card over here. Right. I'll show you how to do those ones a little bit later. Let's just reject her. Try to get a little bit more money before the day ends. All right. This one here, right? Integria. He's passing through, so I'll say transport for a couple of weeks. So picture looks okay. Date is fine. Issuing city is okay. Gender's fine. Name is okay. Numbers on here are okay. He said a couple weeks. 14 days is fine for a couple weeks. Transit, everything looks okay, so he is good to go. Okay. Alright, day ended before another one got up, so they called me there. So, end of day 4. My rent is more expensive now. Damn Soviet Union. Okay. So everyone's cold, so they need heat, but we're going to go without food for a little bit. Again, trying to save up some money. Oh, also this over on the left side, by the way, showing us that all 5 of us, me and my family, we all have our Stoichkon passports right now. Okay? Alright, so Republican track star wanted for murder, Vincent Lestrade. Alright, so let's see if Vincent Lestrade's going to come through. I think you got a sense of what's going to happen here. So, day 5. Well, let's do it, y'all. Right, now authorized to detain suspicious individuals. So, at any point, instead of rejecting someone, we get a little button that says detain, where we can bring the guards over to arrest them. Okay? Again, you have to point out a discrepancy right here before you can detain them. So, alright, so Vincent Lestrade. Again, we're looking for Vincent Lestrade. It comes through. And you can always leave this over here, guys. Right? It's kind of off the side if you want to see it, but I'm going to put it away for now. Alright, so day 5, let's do it. Alright, so we have one from Antegria. Right. They say passing through for 2 days. Picture looks normal. Date looks fine. Issuing city looks fine. Gender looks fine. Passing through for 2 days. We can see right here. Right. Discrepancy here. Okay. It says check again. Right. So don't arrest me. So you can arrest her if you want. I'm just going to reject her for right now because it's a little quicker. But later on, you get an option to essentially get more money the more people you arrest. So there's always that option. And if we get another one, I'll show you just kind of what it looks like. All right, so picture looks normal. Right, he's staying with friends for a couple weeks. City's fine, date's fine, gender's fine. Name looks okay. Passport number's fine. Visit for a couple weeks. Date is okay. So this guy's all right. So he can go. Also, again, you can see what the rules are looking like, guys. Same as last time, actually. Okay. Oh, here's Vinny Lestrade. I see our boy. All right, Vince Lestrade, transport. So what you can do, guys, you can pull this out here, right? Point out his name with, right, his profile that he's wanted for murder. Are you Vince Lestrade? He says, damn. Look, I didn't kill her. Don't believe the lies. Right, let me through. Now we're going to detain him. He's getting arrested. Right, you can see they order him out and they arrest him here. You can call up your next person as they lead him away to go work in a gulag and die. All right, United Federation. Right, he's immigrating, so he's going to be here forever. Picture looks the same. Date's fine. City's fine. Gender's fine. Name looks okay. Passport number looks okay. Immigrating forever. Date is okay as well. So this guy is good. Okay. All right, let's keep trucking right along. All right, United Federation as well. Not my choice. I hate this damn country. I'm just passing through. Yeesh. All right, Slavomir, I see you. 2 days, so city's fine, date's fine, gender's fine, picture looks okay. Slavomir Krug, he's okay. Let's see, passport number's fine, transit 2 days, date's okay on that. All right, so Slavomir can go on ahead. Just getting a ugh on the way along. Okay. All right, United Federation, transit, duration of stay, 2 days. So picture looks okay. I'm going to double check it just to be sure. Yeah, he's fine. Date's fine, city's fine, gender's fine. Timofey Chutov, that's okay. Number's fine here, transit 2 days, everything's okay there, date's okay. So he can go. Right, you can see here, guys, we're about halfway through our time down here, so we're trying to maximize it. Okay, so this one we have Orbistan, it says transit, she's here for 2 days, so picture looks fine, but you can see it's already expired. Look at that. So I'm going to go ahead, just deny her, get her on out of here. Again, if you point that out, you can arrest them if you want, but they don't give you the extra bonus money for a couple days. All right, so this one here, guys, we have Antegria. All right, so we can finally be free from Antegria. All right, I don't know exactly if you want to come to Soviet bloc Arstotzka for that, but you do you, man. Expiration date, city's fine. Name looks okay. Passport number looks okay. He said, I'm assuming that means limit for or live forever. Yeah, everything looks okay for our boy. It says, please be kind to my wife. She is just after me. All right, let's see. What do you think, guys? Do we let the wife in or not? Okay, here's the wife. Did you see my husband? He made it through, yes? All right. Date's fine. But, again, you can see she has no entry permit. Let's ask her about it. Please, I beg you. They wouldn't give me a permit. I'll be killed if I return. Do we let her through, guys? Yeah, you know what? I need the money. Screw you. Go away. You have doomed me. If you want to let her through, you can. You take care of my family, though. Alright. Okay. Kolachia. She's coming to work. 2 days. Let's see. Picture looks fine. Date looks fine. City looks okay. Gender's fine. Alright. Name is okay. Password number's okay. Said. Hold on. So she's coming to work. So those two things are not correct. Alright. Okay, so once they change it, guys, once they change the record here, she's now okay, right? So they can correct what they said. So I'm going to give her the A-OK. Let her on through. Let's see how many more. So they can change the record. That's important. All right, so Kolachia, she's visiting. She's here for a few months. So picture looks similar. Yeah, that's right. City's fine, date's fine, gender's fine. Name is okay. Passport number is fine. Said visiting for a few months, that's fine. However, the expiration date on here is not right. So you're busy. Well, too bad. Trying to take care of my family. All right. Should be the last one here for day 5, guys. Let's check it out. Okay, so we have one from Orbistan. All right. So staying for 2 weeks. So picture looks okay, date's fine, city's okay, gender's fine. That name is definitely not right. Aurora, Washington. Come on, man. All right, multiple names. So fingerprint, we'll see if she has an alias or not. Okay, so she does have an alias. So it is Aurora, Washington. All right, let's check the fingerprints. They are right, so that's okay. I'll check the other things. Passport number said visiting for 2 weeks. That's fine. Date's okay. So yeah, she is all good. Right, she's got her stripper name, but hey, it's fine. Go work at the Pink Vice. All right, day 5. Son is sick again. Okay, so everyone's hungry, so we need food. I'm gonna go without heat. Now, in this case, guys, you can see it gives you an option to upgrade the booth. This is just if you work faster with a keyboard shortcut. So I have a mouse, so I'm going to keep using it. But you can, if you purchase that, just hit space to go into the inspect mode, so a little red exclamation point. I'm just going to keep it this way, though. Okay, so I got 110 right now in savings. Nice little savings. It's going up. All right, let's do day 6. So Vince Stroud is apprehended, right? Looking really guilty. So he's trying to flee. And based on what you do, right, it'll show up in the newspaper here. Okay, so saying, hey, immigrants taking jobs from locals, right? We'll see how that affects our job here in a moment. Okay, so November 28th, right? They're going to control immigrant labor, right? What they're doing relates to what we saw in the newspaper there. So travelers for work have to have a work pass now. Okay. So we pull this out, pull our rule book, we can see workers must have a work pass. You have to pay attention to what they're saying when they're coming in. All right, so let's do it. Again, that's for non-R Stoatskins. Okay, so this is the work pass here. We'll get back to that in a sec. So I usually like to check the passport first for Kolechia. Picture looks okay, date's fine, city's okay, gender's fine. We'll check their entry permit. Name looks fine. Passport number said working for a year. Date is okay there. Grab the work pass. Name is okay. And until the date, so roughly a year from now, guys, you can see 83, roughly a year. So we will grab him. He is okay. He is good to go. All right, next we'll move up. Okay, I'm gonna move for work pass for right now. He's coming to work, staying for 6 months. So, oh, we get more pink vice. There you go. Little hearts. Check the picture to make sure. Yeah, it's okay. All right, expiration's fine. Gender's fine. Name is okay. Irina Vidanska. Day's okay. She's working for 6 months. Entry by date's fine. So yeah, 6 months is roughly June. Let's see, do we have to specify anything? I don't know if we have to specify food service or not. You know what? That's fine. She can be in the food service, quote unquote. All right, we'll let her through. Uh-oh. Please help me. Man named Dari Ludum promised me and my sister good work on our Soska. I don't trust him. I'm afraid he'll take our passport and first force us to work at a brothel. He is in line. Alright, so let's leave this here for Dari. We'll see about him. Okay. United Federation. We'll check this out. Picture looks fine. Date's fine. City is not fine, though. Okay. Deny him entry. We can detain him if we want, but I don't feel like it, so I'll tell him to go away. Alright. We got one from Orbistan. Just passing through. So transport is going to be 2 weeks. Picture looks okay. Date's fine. City's fine. Gender's fine. Alright, name looks okay. Passport number is not okay. So let's check again. No, I don't want to check again. Right. And in that case, guys, if that had been correct, since she wasn't coming from work, she would not have needed a work permit like some of the others here. Oh, Georgie. Love Georgie, my boy. Alright, he's back for Orbistan. Date is okay. Problem is that Georgie does not have an entry permit. Oh man, you funny guy. Just don't even say anything else. Bye, Georgie. Love you, man. Oh, you're on very strict border. Good job. All right, George will come back later. Okay, United Federation. Visiting for 2 months, so 8 weeks. Picture looks the same. She just doesn't have her hair in a bun. Date's fine, city's fine, gender's fine. Name is okay. Passport number is okay. She's visiting, she said, for 2 months, though. So 8 weeks, 3 months. Let's ask her about that. Of course, it'll be 90 days. Okay, so she changed it, so that's okay. However, the entry by date is wrong. So, could not come till now. Well, too bad. Okay, so this is our boy. He's our Stoatskin. Oh yes, more pink vice. Alright, there he is. There's Dari Ludlum. Okay, that's good. Are you Dari Ludlum? Of course, it says in the passport. Do I detain him? Yeah, we're going to detain him. Right. We're probably going to get a violation here. right? Because he did technically, I believe, have okay papers. Oh, no, we're okay. All right, cool. Cool. All right, immigrating. Let's see. Galicia. Picture looks okay. Date's fine. City is not fine. Okay. All right. False information. Well, yeah, sucks to suck. All right. Let's see who else we got now. Okay, I got another one from Galicia. She's moving. Picture looks fine, I believe. Yeah. City's okay. Date's fine. Gender's fine. All right. Mina Firovska. That's fine. Passport number. She is immigrating forever. Date is okay. So she's okay. Again, she doesn't need the work permit because she's immigrating, not coming to work. Okay. All right, this guy is our Stotskin. Picture looks fine. Date's fine. City's fine. Gender's okay. All right, now we need to check this here. Right. Where it says district. Uh-oh. This person I just let in? Oh, come on. Gosh dang it. They had their paperwork too. All right. So we see we got 9 that day. All right, everyone's cold. No one's sick though, so the heat, I'm gonna deny them food for a little bit. Or ration. Like those damn Soviet grocery stores. All right, so end of day 6. All right. You can see we caught the guy, right? We shut down the human trafficking ring. Look at that. Look at us, guys. Look at us. All right, like that Paul Rudd meme. All right, would you believe it? Look at us now. Okay. A search scanner, right? Galician extremists are suspected in yesterday's bombing. That's the country right next door. If you look here, guys, that's this one right here. It's what's on the left side of this border. Okay. Search all Galicians, those who want the purple passports, before approving their entry. All right, so we're going to specifically target them to search and look for contraband. So if you want to see, this is what the Galicia passport looks like here. Okay, so anytime we got one of those, we need to go to the rules and point out that they need to be searched. Oh, look, we have a Galician right now. Perfect. Perfect. She's visiting for a few months. Picture looks fine. Date's fine. City's fine. Gender's fine. Let's see. Name looks okay. Passport number is fine. She's visiting for a few months. 3 is acceptable. However, because of the rules, you need to say, right, all Galicians must be searched. Right. We get a little button that says search. We click that. This is what we had to disable for the nudity option, guys. Okay. So picture comes through. Again, she has underwear on. They don't if you turn that off. All right, and she's okay. There's no contraband, so we're good. And everything else looked okay. Yeah, so she was fine. Okay. All right, next one. She's moving from the United Federation. Picture's fine. Date is already not fine. I can see that. All right, nope, you didn't renew it in time. Okay. All right, next one coming up. This guy has no passport, so let's tell him. You do not have a passport, my dude. So you got his passport taken away. So he gets a little temporary slip. We can use this to deny people, so he's got to get out of here. Next one rolling up. Okay, she is our Stotskin. Picture looks normal. However, the gender looks kind of wrong here. Are you male or female? All right, so we can scan them to check in quotation marks. So let's check. what we've got under the hood. Yep, that's God, that picture looks stupid. Yeah, that's a guy. Right. If there's no broad, they imply it's a guy. So gender's fine. Name's okay. Lendiforma is fine as a district. You can check weight is okay. Height is roughly okay. And if you want to make sure, you can click height and then click the person and they'll tell you. Let's see, date of birth matches on each one. So, yep, Saul is okay. They gave them the little scanny picture on the way out. Okay. Map. So this one's from Impor. Right, he's visiting for 2 weeks. Picture looks okay. Date is fine. City's okay. Dermot Arnold, that's fine. Passport number's fine. Visiting for 2 weeks. Date is okay. So this guy is fine. You know, I'm probably going to jinx myself, but not a single violation yet. I'm really cooking with gas now. All right, Kalachia. Let's check everything else, then we'll search him, since he is Kalachian. All right, picture looks fine. Date's fine. City's okay. Gender's fine. Name looks okay. Passport number's fine. He is visiting for a couple months. That's okay. However, we need to go back to our rules. We need to search him. Is this how they do random searches at the airport? All right. If I ever told you guys, remind me sometime in school to tell you the story of when I got searched at the Seattle airport. All right. No contraband on that guy, so he is A-okay. And he's visiting, so he doesn't need a work permit. Okay. All right. Moving right along. Okay, this guy's Kalachian as well, so we need to search him, but we'll check everything else first. City's okay. 12 weeks is 3 months, by the way. Shadi Safadi. Okay, he's visiting for 3 months. Date's okay here as well. Passport number's fine. Shadi Safadi. Let's go back to our rules. Let's search our boy. Okay. Little scan going on behind the curtain. Now, if something does pop up in here, guys, so let's see. Front. Oh, yes, he's got something, whatever that is. Right, you click no weapons contraband and interrogate about him. Right, you can see that. Slow down, boy. Right, harmless medicine. 10 credits, man. You know what? I could use the credits. That's fine. Yeah. All right, cool. We got 10 money from him. So be better than the 5 we've gotten for rejecting him. So yeah, we got our citation. Right, that's okay. Let's put that off to the side for now. All right, so Impor. It's remaining for 2 weeks. Date is fine. City's fine. Gender's fine. Name is fine. Passport number is fine. It says, oh, he came to work, and it says visit. So, visit, work. All right, so he does say he's visiting now. Date's okay, and it's 2 weeks, so he is okay then. Because he's visiting, not working, so we need a pass. All right, probably our last one for the end of the day. Okay, Kalachia. So the picture looks fine, date's fine, city's okay, gender is fine. Let's see, Janet Elsie is fine. Said she is working for a year. That's fine. So check the work permit. Janet Elsie, accounting. That's about a year from now, so that counts. However, we need to search her. Sorry. Click the whole passport and all Kalachians. So that's 6. So everyone else is going to go away for now. Okay. Let's see what Janet's got under the hood. She is okay. Cool. So yeah, she is good. Also, guys, we'll probably talk about in class at some point the ethical issues of those kind of searches, but that'll be for a little bit later on. All right, son is sick again. We need to get healthy a little bit. All right, buy him medicine. Everyone's hungry, so they need food. They don't need any heat, though. Again, we're trying to build our savings up as much as we can. So you got the 10 from the bribes that we took. All right. So you see, Coletia is complaining about we're stopping and frisking them. So let's run one more day here, guys, and then I'll probably wrap it up for this first kind of walkthrough. Okay. So a diplomat is arriving from Coletia today, right? We cannot just search Coletians anymore. And there'll be a new part of the rulebook here about diplomatic authority. Excuse me, when this comes through, we can click on here to see what it has to have. Also, guys, really don't have to worry about the seals right now, but those are things we'll have to mess with later. They're kind of a pain, but we'll get to those, okay? So whenever the diplomat comes through, we'll deal with him then. So let's start rocking and rolling. Okay, so Coletia. Oh, here, the diplomat's here right away. Perfect. Let's see. Does she need an entry permit? No, she's okay. All right, let's check everything else. Okay. Picture looks fine. Date looks fine. City is fine. Female's okay. Name is okay. Passport number matches. Check that the seal is here, so it is. And that Arstotzka is one of the countries she can come to, which it is. So she is okay. She gets to go complain to our government about the job we're doing. Okay, Arstotzka. Picture looks okay. City is fine. Date's fine. Gender's fine. Name matches up. Right, district Fardesto is fine. Birthday matches up. Height is definitely not right. 156 here. Right, you can see it says 1.7. Right, it's a natural difference. Okay, well let's fingerprint her and see. Right, 1.5. That'll be in terms of right the centimeters here. So okay, fingerprints do not match up. Nope. Go away. Okay. Georgie, my boy. Alright, am I happy to see you, Georgie? Yes, I am happy to see you. Alright, Georgie, we can't do these anymore, my dude. Guy sold me tickets, said it was good. Check again. No, sorry, Georgie. Love you, buddy, but no. You nice guy, but I have business in Arstotzka. I get the right papers and come back. Okay. George will be back for us. Alright, Integria. Transit through. 14 days. So picture looks fine. Date looks fine. City looks okay. Gender's fine. Alright, name is okay. Alright, however, you can see here, guys, date, not right. Okay. So we're going to deny her, get her on out of here. Oh, okay. They are here now. The order awaits. Let's open up thing from ESIG. Corman Drex. Okay. Corman Drex. We can do with that as you please, but we'll see. Alright, Coletia. Picture's fine. He's visiting for 3 months. Date's fine. Gender's fine. Name is okay. Passport number does not match. Okay, he knows nothing. Well, because you know nothing, you go away. So, German Drex. Okay. United Federation. Alright. Date is fine. Issuing city's fine. Gender's fine. She said she's moving here. Yep. Okay. Name is not the same. Let's fingerprint her then. Let's fingerprint her. Okay. No known aliases. Let's show her this. Oh. It's like a Pokemon egg hatching. Oh. Alright, she can go. You see, we're a little bit over halfway through the day now here, guys. Let's see. Are you Cormon Drex from Impor? Alright, Diplomatic Envoy from Empor. Or Impor. City's fine. Gender's fine. Alright, name is okay. Passport number is not okay. Check again. You have to slide me some numbers or some paper you want me to slide again, or to check again. Okay, we have our Stoatskin. All right, Cormon Drex. So that is our person here. It's up to us what we want to do here, guys. So check for our Stotska. Date's fine. Is Cormon Drex a female name? Apparently. Let's see. Lendiforma district, right. Name is right. Birthday's right. 175 looks close enough. Okay. We're going to let Cormon Drex in. Even if there's something wrong, the order wants me to let them in, so I'm not going to mess with them. Okay. So we have a Kalachia. Transit. Picture looks fine. Date is fine. City's fine. Gender's fine. Transit for a couple of days. But they do not have the entry. No entry permit. Oh, now she has it. Okay, so we can check. Name's fine. Passport number's fine. It said transit for 2 days. Date is okay. So she is fine. Let's see if we can get one more out before time runs out. Come on. Okay. Cool. Alright, Kalachia. It's in transit. Picture looks fine. Transit for 6 months. That's kind of weird. Let's see. City is okay. Name's okay. Passport number's okay. The 6 months is wrong. The half a year, 2 days. Let's call him on that. Apologies. It'll be a couple of days. It's not a close difference, my dude. You know what? He's fine. Everything else looks okay. Okay. So, end of our day there, y'all. Let's see. Everyone's cold, but no one's sick. Upgrade. We got 11 that day. So we are okay. Everyone needs heat. We're gonna go without food for a little bit. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Oh, there's a spy coming through. All right. Well, we're gonna end it there, guys. Okay. I'll come back in a little bit. But yeah, hopefully that kind of helped explain how our game works and we can be a little bit more on the same page. All right. See you guys later.